What's good, YouTube? Hope you all are having a good one today. We're back today for the Delaware Blue Hens dynasty. The boys are 3-0 heading into our last non-conference game in Week 3 of this 2025 season. First, let's go check out our schedule, see who we've beaten to get here. Obviously, a 31-17 win against FCS West to start. Real close one, 20-19 win on that late, last 10-second touchdown at Maryland. And then the 24-14 win at JMU following that user pick six. Go check that out on the TikTok and the YouTube last video. Today we're going just one game today. Rutgers is coming to Newark, Delaware. And yeah, I think we have one visit. We're gonna check that out. And then we're gonna get right to it. First we're gonna check out the recruit and see what's going on here. So we got some big guys here. We got this 3-star halfback we're in first place for. This guy we're fighting Buffalo. This is the guy we have the visit for this week. I don't know where it would say. I guess it doesn't. I don't know if we have to get goals or anything. But we're gonna try to run a good bit. Oh wait, no, never mind. He's a tight end, so we'll throw to the tight end. That's never an issue for us. And then we got another tight end here that we're kind of going after. Another one here that we're going after in the lead with. And then we got some offensive tackles here that we're trying out. Pretty close to the lead or in the lead with these guys. Kind of just, early on trying to get some scholarships out there. See what guys want to come, what guys don't want to come. D-tackle is a big position for us to get. Some outside linebackers, of course. A couple of safeties on here. Here's our quarterbacks. We have our quarterbacks graduating this year, so we have to look into this. But we are leading on these two guys, and then these guys I added last week, so they're a little slow to start. But yeah, and then these guys I just added. We got to add a bunch of O-line this year, so hopefully these scholarships we just sent will help us in that. But let's get into this. We got Rutgers 0-2, and we're at home. We're gonna rock regular uniforms today. Let's get to it. Here we go. Back at home for the Blue Hens. Love to see the crowd hyped up for this matchup against not quite a rival, kind of like the same thing with Maryland. I really want this team to also be a rivalry. If we could play these teams every year, JMU because they are a rival, Maryland, and Rutgers, I feel like that would be pretty solid out of conference, and then could ease us into the Big Ten possibly in the future. But enough with that. Let's head into this one. We're going to get ball first, returning this kick. Rocking number 44 for the kicker. We're going to leave this one in the back of the end zone. Take the touchback and start at the 25. I really should do that for most times because it's just better. We usually don't get past the 20-yard line. So it would help if we started to take touchbacks more often. But here we go, 1st and 10 from our 25. Marcus back to throw. And incomplete. First pass of the game, unfortunately. Here we go, 2nd and 10 now. See if we can kind of run the same play here. Check the slants. Square. Oh, no, double coverage. Tipped and almost picked. That could have been really bad. That was not a good decision. Now 3rd and 10 here. Let's see what Marker can do through the air. We got the Texas route for the running back, and we're hit as we throw. That one's going to go down incomplete. Now we're going to be forced to punt here. Probably our worst starting drive by far. In this one, they're going to fair catch it. Just 16 seconds of game time. Oh my goodness. There we go. Start with an option now. They get a 4-yard gain. I wasn't expecting this Rutgers QB to run an option play first play. Maybe he's got a little speed to him now. They throw it to the outside. He breaks one tackle and gets a 4-yard gain again. 3rd and 2 now. Rutgers kind of moving the ball pretty well here. 3rd and 2 just on their side of midfield. And, oh my goodness. Breaks that tackle and gets a whole bunch more yards for the first down. Now it's going to be a 1st and 10 on our side of the field. 4 minutes to go. They take some time here. Run a guy in motion. They're going to throw it to that guy over to the outside. He breaks one tackle. Gets a big gain. 8 yards there. Oh my God. Boys are not starting out hot on defense. 2nd and 2 here for the Scarlet Knights. They run it up the middle. We're there though. But how is he gonna gain a 1st down on that? What? 2nd and 8 here. They throw the crow route. That's gonna be a 1st. That one I can't complain about. They just made a good play there. Nothing much for me to do. They threw it away from me. 1st and 10 now. Just outside the red zone at the 26. They throw it quick on the RPO, and that's going to be a quick 1st down. Just nobody over there. Interesting. 1st and 10 from our 14. Rutgers is driving pretty well. They run up the middle and gain 6. CJ Campbell Jr. is really good at fighting for yards. I did figure out how to do that following this game, so maybe we'll be able to do this as well. But here we go, 2nd and 4. They run to the outside. He's got a wide open room, and with just one guy to beat, he gets tackled at the 4-yard line. 1st and goal now for the Scarlet Knights. They have a heavy set here. We're going to try to defend the run, but they're going to pass. Oh no, they throw the drag route, and he fights his way in for the touchdown. So now we're going to skip on to when we get the ball. We get a solid run there from Joe Nathan. That'll be a 7-yard gain. Love to see that. Senior running back. 2nd and 3 here. We're going to go right back to it because it worked pretty well. And 3rd and 1 coming up. Solid run there. Just couldn't get the 1st down, unfortunately. Gonna send a guy in motion here, send the jet touch pass. Cut to the outside. He's gonna be short. I probably should have cut that up when I had the space there, but y'all know me, no shot on punting here. Not a chance. I'm gonna look for a play here in coach suggestions. And we're gonna end up with the run up the middle. I think this could get us 1 year. And we dived through a couple people. But that'll be a 1st down. Can't complain about it. 1st and 10 now. We're going to look to gain some yards through the air here. Run to the outside. Try to cut back. Throw it to Silver, and that'll be a 4-yard gain. Not too bad. Not too shabby. 2nd and 6 here. Look to pass again. Silver again. 1st down. 3rd and inches. Because after that 1st tackle, he fought for more yards. Not really sure why we didn't get the 1st there, but we'll look to QB sneak this year. And we get it. Marker able to fight for that 1st down. So 1st down nonetheless, just took an extra play, unfortunately. But here we go, double slants now. Nobody really open. They get stuck in the middle, and it's going to turn into like a curl route. Just a 3-yard gain. But we'll take it. 2nd and 7 here. I look to pass again with 30 seconds left in the 1st. Oh my God, what a terrible pass. I was just looking at our tight end the entire time. Didn't care to look at anyone else, and then threw it with the guy right there. Pretty terrible play. Now 1st and 10 for Rutgers. We're going to play action pass here, and they look to the tight end. I just kind of gave up on them. Not really sure why. But now we'll skip to a 3rd and 7. Look if we can make a stop here. Oh my God, the guy I was guarding. And they'll get the first down off of that. It is what it is, I guess. But a first down for Rutgers. They're looking to drive again. They're going to run to the outside. A little TFL there. -1 yard. We'll take that for sure. 2nd and 11 now. They're going to pass here. They throw it to the running back. He's wide open, and he gets a good 8 yards there. 3rd and 3 coming up now. See if the Blue Hens can stop him here. We're User and Manning Jr., and they're going to run it to the left side. No! We were blocked and couldn't do anything. Now, skipping to 1st and goal from the 3. Can Rutgers get in here? They're wide open up the middle, but we're going to stop them. A huge play. I think that might have been Blake Matthews. Not totally sure, though. Don't quote me on that. Blake Matthews, a nephew of Packers great Clay Matthews. As we get another TFL, well, a TFL there for 10, who we are just assuming could be Blake Matthews. Again, don't quote me on that, but 3rd and goal here. Can we make a stop, force a field goal? They're going to throw a screen to the side, and good! Back-to-back TFLs after they got down to the 1. Love to see that. They're going to kick this field goal. Hopefully, this angle's not a great one for them. Oh, they miss! Come on! Let's go. Let's go get some points and tie this game up. 7-0 the score still. We're going to get the ball on the 20. See if the Blue Hens can finally get something going on offense after a slow start here. A little under 3 minutes to go. We're going to play action pass here. Look to see if we can get somebody down the field open. We're going to throw to circle late, and that was going to be tipped away. Didn't really give them a chance to make a play. Now getting up to 3rd and 10 here. Look to see if we can pass for a first here. Staying in the pocket, got the tight end over the middle. Oh, Burdell just short. That's okay, that's okay. 4th and 2 now. We're going to go for this because why not? Why not? You know, I like to go for these short yardage. We're going to jet touch pass, and we do what we were supposed to do that one time. Actually take the hole when we have it. So that's huge. 2 minutes to go now. We'll go halfback screen here. Silver's open. He's got some space in front of him. Oh, out to the 39. Now after not so great plays, we're going to have 2nd and 13 here. Oh, cutting up the field, another halfback screen for a first down. Love to see that. 1st and 10 here. Minute and a half to go. We got Burdell over the middle. That's going to be a first down and more. Up to the 27. With a minute and a half to go. Clock stops momentarily. Marker back to pass again. Burdell again. And we're going to conservative catch that one there. Go back to hurry up. Try to get as many plays off as possible here before halftime. We're going to go back to the same play, and Burdell's open again. They're just leaving that middle of the field open. Looking for the open grass here, and we're able to find it. 1st and 10. A minute and 5 seconds to go here. Throwing a couple audibles in there. We got triangle open. Oh, thaw! Into the under the 5-yard line, and Rutgers is going to call a timeout, it looks like. Interesting there. I guess they're trying to save some time for themselves. Left in this half. We're going to run the football here. Why not waste some clock? Silver up the middle. Oh, a little short. Rutgers calls timeout again. We get to the 2. 2nd and goal. 57 seconds left here. Gonna hand it off again. And Silver dives in for the touchdown. Flying in over the defense. And the Blue Hens are able to get into the end zone. We're going to have 30 seconds left to go. Here's Rutgers is driving a little bit. Following that touchdown, they're going to call a timeout now. 2nd and 10 with 16 seconds to go. See if they can head into field goal range. They're going to dish it off to the tight end there. It's going to go for 5-yard gain. Clock's running. 7 seconds to go here. 6, 5, 4. One last play. We'll see what they're able to do. They throw it right to my guy. Oh, no. Are they going to get in there? He breaks one tackle. Oh, and we stop him just in time. Thank goodness they had no timeouts and no clock left. Now we're going to head right into the second half here. They're going to get the ball to start following a touchback. And that's going to be a TFL. Now 3rd and 10. They're going to run the option. Why is no one over there? Oh, my God. This quarterback again with the option. That's a huge 3rd down conversion. Now back to 3rd down here, 3rd and 8 for the Scarlet Knights. They look to convert here through the air, and they're going to be short. So we're going to get the ball with a chance to take the lead for the first time in this one. Blue Hens struggling a little bit today compared to usual, and we're going to be sacked on the first play for our second half. That's unfortunate. 2nd and 17 here. We're going to throw the split screen, and yeah, that's going to lose 5 yards. Okay. 3rd and 22 now. This drive is not looking like how we wanted it to go. Look for somewhere to be open. We're going to throw it to the halfback. Breaks one tackle with the juke, and not getting too far. 4th and 15, we punt. Now Scarlet Knights have great field position. They're going to hand it off, but man, I think that's Manning Jr. able to make a play there. Hassan Manning Jr. coming up into the box and making a play. 2nd and 9 now. They're looking to pass, and that'll be a first down. Athan Kalakamanis with 160 yards for the Scarlet Knights. He's off to a hot start in this one, even though it's just a 7-7 game here. They're going to hand it off to the right. Manning Jr. able to sit him down for a 3-yard loss. Come on. Now back to the air. The Scarlet Knights looking to run. He's going to find his open guy, and it's going to be caught inside the 10-yard line, and Khalil Ali's going to be hurt. One of our better cornerbacks this year. The freshman's going to be hurt. Oh, no. Don't love to see that for the Blue Hens. 1st and goal from the 5 here. They're going to throw a screen. Get over to the outside. Good TFL there for the boys. Ali has a bruised hand and will return soon. I think we keep him in here. Not totally sure, but hope he can get back onto the field quickly with a bruised hand. 2nd and goal from the 8 now. The field goal here would be huge. Oh, my God, what a spin. It's going to get him down to the 3 now. Oh, no. May I have to go here in the 3rd. 3rd and goal. Just one stop. Come on. Let's go, Blue Hens. They run it up the middle. Oh, my God. He's wide open. That's going to be a touchdown. Unfortunate. Now the Scarlet Knights are going to kick it off. It's not going to reach the back of the end zone. We're going to return this one. But no blockers at all in front of us. And we get it at the 16. 2nd and 7 here. We're going to go through the air, and we find Silver for a solid gain. 3rd and 2 now. We've been hitting Silver a lot so far in this one. He has a whole lot more yards in the air than I think he does on the ground. Let's see if Burdell can get open here on the drag. We wait for him. Double coverage. He holds on. Breaks that first tackle, but they do have that second guy there, so he's able to make the stop. 1st and 10, 30 seconds to go here in the 3rd. Down by 7. Looking to make a little hot route adjustment. I don't think the play here I was looking for is he was trying to find some open grass, but they didn't have the play. We're going to scream out of the pocket marker, throw it over to circle, and it's going to be dropped. Now 3rd and 10. A couple of plays that didn't really get much yards. We're going to throw to square, and he's covered, but we make the catch. Now 4th and 1. Going to give us an opportunity to go for it here. 5 minutes left in this one. But nobody really gets open. We throw into double coverage. Oh, my God. Turnover on downs on 4th and 1. Rutgers gets the ball on our side of the field now. I mean, that's the bad side, obviously, to me going for all these 4th downs. They're going to run it pretty well on this 1st down. Now we're going to be inside the red zone here on the 11. 1st and 10. Send a guy in motion on the right side. They hand it off. He's got some room. He spins back and gains 4. C.J. Campbell Jr. is injured for the Scarlet Knights, though. Don't love to see that as a football fan. 4 minutes to go here. They hand it off again. Has room to the left side. I don't know why he would spin back there, but Hassan Manning Jr.'s hurt now. Oh no. That'll sit him out for at least a couple of plays. 3rd and 2 here from the 3. Looks like it's going to be a delayed handoff, but they go RPO instead in the wide open receiver. Oh man, 21-7 now. We're going to go screen here with 4 minutes to go. Try to give some life to the offense. It's going to be an 8-yard gain. 3rd and 2 now. Hand it off to Silver. 1st down. Let's go. Jordan Walker. St. Louis Cardinal player, actually. I guess he came back to Rutgers, rip some football, even though they should be playing. Good little completion there. 3rd and 5 now. We throw it deep into double coverage. Oh no, that's not a good idea. And it's picked! Oh my god. This game just feels like it's practically over. Nothing's really going well for the Blue Hens in this one. But here's a 3rd and 9 now. Some time to go. We're in the backfield, but we don't make the tackle originally, but a little gang tackle there, and we're going to get the ball back, so there is still life. Following that timeout, here comes a punt from the Scarlet Knights. 2:20 to go here. Look for a solid return. Not a whole lot of blocking, though. We get a couple of yards. Now 3rd and 15, 2-minute warning. Just happened. We're going to throw it deep to Thal. Hope he can make a play. Oh my god, what a catch! Let's go! What a play there by Thal. Keeps the offense moving. We're going to go hurry up here. Hope to make some plays. We throw it to Perdell on the outside. That's going to be a completion, but we're going to get to 4th and 5 now. Oh no. Oh, the wide open receiver, Silver, into the end zone. Touchdown. Come on. The Blue Hens score late. Let's see if we're able to onside kick here and tie this game up. We're going to go with a high kick here. Try to get a funny bounce off a player's hand or something. We send it straight up. Oh, he jumps up and grabs it. Try to hit him hard, but don't get it. And we got to, I don't know if there's really a chance. They're not kneeling it, so maybe there is a chance to make a play. We're going to play the run here. Try to get up the middle. It's a play action pass. Oh, no. And oh my god, that's just not what we were looking for. And that does it. That'll seal the deal for them. I don't know why you would pass on that play. But nonetheless, we lose out on that tight end visit, which is unfortunate. Little loss there, but we'll check the stats on this 7-point loss here. Stats for this game. I mean, offensively, they beat us in pretty much everything. This was by far our worst passing game. We did still lead the game. 206, that was not great. How many? 25 for 40 is not awful either. Let's see, Zach Marker, 62%, 206, 1 touchdown, 2 picks. Not the best we've seen him do this year. Silver, 6 rushes for 17 and a tud. Marker, 3. He got sacked 3 times. Receiving wise, Silver 10 for 64 with a touchdown. Verdell 7 for 49. Daw 6 for 79. Sessoms got a catch, 1 for 5. Wilson 1 for 9. Blocking doesn't matter. And then tackles, let's see. Ali and Jenkins tied for 10. Kingsley Royal had 9. Gavin Mall had 8. Hassan Manning had 8, and KTCA had 8. A bunch of guys with 5 and 4 and stuff. Blake Matthews, 2 TFLs, none coming by way of sack, and Keyshawn Hunter with the same. 1 TFL for a bunch of guys: Moles, CA, Cox Jr., Manning Jr., Shockley, Trainer, and Royal. No sacks, no picks. No pass deflections. Yeah, no turnovers or nothing. Defense, kind of like a hit or miss game for the defense. It wasn't awful, but it wasn't good by any means. We just didn't play well offensively. I think that was by far our worst offensive game. But that'll do it for out of conference. 3-1's a whole lot better than I thought we were going to be, so I'm not going to complain too much. But yep, that'll do it for me on this one. Quicker video this time. We'll get one out tomorrow too. I appreciate y'all for tuning in. See you in the next one. Peace.